Alright, so we have Wald and Waltz on set. This is losers finals. This is Boss and minus commentary.
It's probably going to be Robin versus Mega Man.
Alright, game one. Heading to Pokemon Stadium 2. Both of these characters playing picks that are more zoning and wait for the approach. So it's going to be interesting how Robin, who's more of a, he's definitely zoning, and Mega Man approaching with the pellets, play this out.
Yeah, I definitely think that like Mega Man, he can shoot a lot of things out faster, but he has to hit a lot more of those things to rack up damage. While Favorite, he has a sword, but it comes out a little slower. But then when it hits, it does a lot of damage, and he has to hit like a couple times.
So I think it's definitely going to be a game of Robin trying to find, or Favorite trying to find these openings that he can create, while Walter's attempting to approach. Favorite's going to try to weasel his way in there and get a combo game going. Oh shoot! So Downfield's going to send him up.
Yeah, and it doesn't checkmate like it used to in Smash 4, but it's still pretty good positioning. And you can catch him off guard with the DI round.
Offstage option. There. Almost reading the roll with down smash, not quick enough.
See his
Catch
edge
him
guard.
with jump. Wow, I'm gonna get him with the downer. Great read. However, Walter is still at 112, so let's see if Favorite can catch this stop. Down throw. Great tech. Walter going for a lot of fairs, not really connecting though.
And it looks like they're just kind of.
Yeah, for Waltz definitely trying to go for this. Not gonna kill. Want to see him go for the fair?
He actually went for a dare there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, up air gonna catch him.
Caught him right out of shield. He was jumping.
First stock. Waltz definitely still in it. Only 50% on the second stock. Sort of a projectile game right now. Catching him with the fair, dash attack, fire. Not gonna connect because of Waltz air dodge.
Well, it was also because he was caught and hit stunned by a little metal blade, so he couldn't make it in time.
Reading the roll in. That's another thing I saw Favorite do a lot with Talon. Sending that fire there, so forces Talon to roll in and then reading that roll. And yeah, that was a grab there, but potentially might lead into a stock later on with that same setup. So we'll have to see what Favorite does with that. And how Walter reacts to that as well. Fair, gonna catch him.
And if you can see that micro spacing, he actually like backed away from his fair and then went for a fair himself.
That's that next level. I can't even understand what I'm looking at. Playing with a sword. Yeah, see, that's the spacing is the type of thing that differentiates pros from mid-level Smash players, where they understand the mechanics of each frame hitbox.
Exactly.
That's gonna be the second stock.
He actually like snuck it in.
One now ahead. Gonna be
And see if Fawad can get some extra credit before losing this stock, or maybe even the stock.
We're definitely gonna see Walter going for back air mostly to connect this.
You can see Fawad just trying to get as much as he can without having to overcommit.
Yeah, he definitely knows what Walter's looking for here.
And there's a back throw, not gonna kill. Here's an edge guard. Decides to recover low, spaces himself out to jump.
Forward air's gonna do it.
No, that was a nair. Yeah. Ooh, that's. I'm actually gonna give him advice later about that. He watches it again, and I didn't think about Arc Thunder actually helping with lemons, because Robin kind of has some trouble with lemons, because you can see like, oh, start up a side B, or like the Thunders, like they'll lose to lemons. Lemons are fast, they're gonna clank C like just like that. But what he did just then on the last stock was use the Arc Thunder, and it was active for a little longer, and it had the X, so it was like it covered a lot more options.
So it
kinda
didn't
helped.
just straight beat it out.
Yeah. It kind of gave him some like breathing room to like adjust. So that's definitely something to look for.
All right, well, with that being said, Favorit's going to take that first stock off the back air.
I don't know if he had drop shield there. Or it's sheer poking, but Waltz off game 1.
So, Mindus, can you tell me how often and consistent is shield poking in Smash Ultimate from your experience? So far?
Dude, on it, shield poking in this game is actually crazy. Like something hits you and you really don't expect it to hit you. It doesn't visually look like it's supposed to hit you. Honestly, it's kind of dumb sometimes, but like I like the change, like how there's more shield poking. I think that once players learn one to like parry more, and then also to angle your shield, and that's gonna change a lot. And I think that'll add a lot more depth to the game, so I'm all for it. I mean, although it looks pretty dumb at sometimes, but I think it's a good change. I mean, he might have even lost because he tried to parry it. So yeah.
Which is what I feel like they were going for, right? They want to make shield less safe, but the reward for parrying be a lot higher.
Yeah, and I like that change because like parrying is a call out, like because that you're knowing when they're gonna land with an attack. But then it can mix it up, so or you can just be incorrect.
It adds another level of counterplay,
Exactly.
which is really great, and that's what the community loves actually so much about Ultimate. It takes a lot of the stuff from Smash 4, but makes it in a setting where it's a lot more interactive.
Yeah, exactly. You have power over like what's happening. Not a lot of cheat.
Like Fortnite? I know, but where is it?
I already hit it.
Get out of here.
I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Later.
Later.
So, still on that third star, both kill percentage off potentially back air and forward air for both players. Crash bomb on.
He tried to tag him. He almost died for that. And a little information about Crash Bomb right now is when it lands on you, you can't instantly tag it back. There's like a little delay before.
Do you know how long that delay is?
I'm not too sure. I want to say like 1 or 2 seconds.
Okay.
Or maybe 3. 1 to 3 seconds.
That's a long time, actually.
Yeah. Or it's like I don't know how to explain it, but it's like a little initial thing, and you can tell when it like glows.
So if someone, let's say you're right in front of Mega Man and he tags you and you roll behind to try to tag him.
If not, it will win.
Wow, that's a really interesting change.
There's a delay, and it helps. I think it's a good buff because not only are you, it's about to detonate on you. It just makes it less for Mega Man to deal with it.
So really interesting. Fawad got standard get up and then rolled in, and Walter actually read that roll. However, he was in a position where they were both low percentage, and in that close range, Mega Man wasn't able to correctly get the punish. So I want to see Walter reading these rolls, but to potentially going in for a grab instead of maybe roll behind. But Walter able to establish this neutral advantage, pushing him up to 100%.
Yeah.
Going for the grab, which does lead into potentially up air.
That was a good fair to jab. That was really good awareness and positioning. For an edge up.
Jumping over the fire, which is great. And fair's gonna do it.
That was really micro-spacing too. You can see he jumped over that L tender.
It's really crazy stuff. I was personally getting some spacing training from Sway. At his place.
How was that?
It was very frustrating.
It is. It's definitely frustrating to get hit. To try to avoid getting hit without really, doing anything, just knowing.
And it's like one of those things where it's like you don't know what you don't know, right? So at least for me, I feel like I'm a mid-level player, and like I surpassed the beginner stage, yet there's like that huge gap between me and everyone else who's good, or anyone who is good. So I'm working on that. So watching these players play and understanding that there's so many micro level plays of spacing and understanding which moves beat out other moves. It's just really interesting for me.
Especially when we have a roster of 75 characters.
Exactly. Right.
Great.
I feel like I know my own character and then not even all the intricacies.
That's what's important too, is knowing your character, knowing how they match up against everyone else, and then applying that. Crazy difference. I was actually looking the other way. I was
Yeah,
late. I was like, my
um,
bad.
So what we have right now, there's two screens going on, and there's our streamer screen, which lines up to the players playing, and then we're watching ourselves play on the big screen.
Yeah, sorry about that. Because I'm like in and out of Quizlet, so. But it looks like Waltz took this game.
I'm surprised we can't hear ourselves.
Yeah, makes sense.
We had the mic muted the whole time. What are
No,
we
the
doing?
mic muted as in like they can't hear us, but the stream does.
Oh.
Yeah. Like so. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that'd be really annoying for.
I was gonna say our mic is muted. I was like, what have we been talking for the last
No.
20 minutes?
Alright, this game's gonna be really important because this is the best of 5, so whoever gets this has the advantage.
Of the stage.
Huge momentum shift. So.
Alright, so we're actually gonna go to Smashville. I see why the water go for the stage, removing the side platform. At the same time though, both characters have a very similar play style in the sense that they utilize projectiles to create an opening, where I feel like a lot of these counter picks are actually good stages for both characters. What would you say about that?
I kind of agree with this pick. I think that one of the reasons he chose it is like because Mega Man has left space to work with, and then there's still a platform, so it can add a dynamic when it comes to landing. So, because like Mega Man can jump everywhere, but like Waltz Stream Den is not as fast, but he can catch him easier just because it's a smaller stage. I think that's part of the reason why, and I think that could help him a lot. But also on the upside, because Mega Man has less room to work with, he's also closer, and he could shoot out lemons with much more ease. Yeah, so it benefits both in a different way. So it's just definitely who utilizes it more. See, because especially when Walter has most of the stage, like there's not a lot of stage you can move on. So once you lose stage, you're losing stage. It's gonna matter.
So you're obviously a very established player. I sort of want to know.
Kinda.
You have so much knowledge, right? You have so much understanding of the game. Where do you feel like this knowledge comes from?
Getting my ass handed to
everyone
me,
knows.
dude. Getting my ass handed to me. That's the only way. Every time you lose, ask for advice. And yeah. What? No, I didn't say that. It's all just about playing and having fun with it, applying what you learned. Yeah, it's a lot of experience.
Mm-hmm. So how many times do you feel like I mean, asking for advice after you lose is a pretty hard thing for some
It
players.
is a hard thing to do. And once I got it through my head that I sucked, that it made everything easy. And like sometimes, they can give you like advice that you kind of take with a grain of salt. But it's like, if they, thank you. If they see something, then like there's a reason that they said it. They might be a little wrong about your character or like the data on it. Because I mean, this is all I care, just. But the fact that they tell you something, you have to learn to apply that in a certain way. Because like they could say, for example, you should nair more or something. But they might not realize that your nair is super slow, that it doesn't have a lot of range or something like that. But then you can convert that information to like, why would they say that I need to nair more? Like maybe I'm not calling their landings out, maybe I'm not getting their jumps. You just have to apply that information that they give you in a positive way. And sometimes they are flat out right, so it's just really taking everything you can and learning from
Continuously
logic.
improving.
Exactly. It's like adding layer on layer, and what a lot of people don't do is when you play friendlies, you have to play with like an idea of what you want to improve on, but don't just say like, oh, I'm going to improve on everything at once. One little thing.
Specific.
Don't even tell your opponent.
Create smart plays.
Exactly. And make those small, smart goals as you go along. Don't just expect to be good all of a sudden or something like that. And a lot of people don't play friendlies for it. They play friendlies just to play.
Mm-hmm.
Like, which is fun, because I mean, yeah, it is a game for fun. But if you want to learn, when you do a friendly, like you don't tell them what you're gonna do. I mean, you can too, but I like not telling my opponent.
Intrinsic motivation, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't let them know that you're trying hard.
Yeah.
So that you know you don't.
And not necessarily like trying hard, but like changing something up.
Okay.
You know? Like, the point isn't to win, especially in a friendly. It's like more to learn, or it's just to have fun. It really is just, however, whatever you're gonna do.
So that's inside the mind of Minus. That's great advice for. I feel like for me.
Just always have fun with it. That's the number one rule. If you're not having fun, then.
And I definitely feel like for Smash.
And that I'm gonna give some advice on that. Last night when me and Walter were playing, he was telling me about that. Once you see Mega Man charging that, you cannot neutral get up from ledge because it's just not worth it. Because
It'll do a lot to shield as well.
well, yeah, but it's also easy to time. So, and it's a huge hitbox. But actually, what people don't know is Mega Man's forward smash isn't charged as long as everyone else's forward smash. So if you're on ledge and you're about to get caught by it, and like you know that you're gonna get, you just have to drop down or just try to avoid it somehow. The neutral get up really hard on that call out, and if you roll, you can get caught. You can't really do it on reaction when you see it, so it's like kind of maybe, or you can just like jump as soon as you see it. It's very hard to maneuver around. It's harder than it looks.
Alright, so going back to Pokemon Stadium 2, where Fawad actually won that first game. Surprised that Walter actually agreed to go back here. But we'll have to see what this converts into. Okay, several forward airs leading to 40% back air, 59%. Catching the above forward air. Oh my god, Arc Thunder! Alright, quick 100%, and he's still off stage. Fawad definitely taking this first stock heavily transfers. Potentially was looking for the back air.
I think that he ran out of leather. Because his bronze sword was out, so that was really unfortunate.
However, still great strength for Fawad. Already,
A lot of damage.
already up to 124%. Leading into essentially almost every aerial Fawad leading into offstage option or kill.
We can see here, Waltz trying to get stage back.
Walter trying to zone, slowly bring up the difference.
Wow, that was
Very. I feel like that was potentially a miss.
misinput.
Yeah.
Could have been. I mean, he kind of did angle it towards.
So actually, I don't know if you witnessed, Walter actually did the forward smash charge again while he was on ledge.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
No,
and Fawad regular get up, but was able to shield on time. So we'll have to see if Walter's able to take advantage that Fawad is still doing that tendency.
It's a very rock, paper, scissors scenario. Looks like Walter's trying to find his kill. But Walter's not making it easy for him.
Exactly. It's this is where Mega Man shines, able to zone out opponents with his pellets while they're trying to play in a very specific way. However, catching that he's going to go through him and back airing him, going to solidify that kill. Oh wow!
That's really unfortunate.
Walter actually got the footstool there as well.
Oh, he did. Is that okay? Was that plan? Oh, wow.
So Fawad jumped and then Walter footstooled him. So then by the time he could it was actually too low.
Nice. That's great play.
So actually Walter brings this back very fast.
Yeah. Oh man. Playing Walter's stressful.
This is actually Fawad's last, potentially last game.
Potentially last game.
I don't know.
And even if he wins, like he's gonna have to play on Walt's counterpick. So right now, let's focus on this match.
Right. But I actually want to know what Fawad's mentality is right now. Because it's really interesting for players when their potential in the last game, how the heat of the moment can influence their actual gameplay.
Yeah.
It definitely seems like Fawad is a player to keep his cool, right? In these situations.
Definitely. And you can see right now, he's doing very well.
Forward smash punish.
That was really good. So what happened there was that they both knew the crash bomb was gonna happen. Walter thought that he was gonna keep shooting, trying to poke him up there. which he did just there. So he was gonna try to pull one up to, but Fuad knew that, so he backed away. So that was a very play-by-play play.
Play.
But right now, Waltz is
Establishing a lead, but down throw, not gonna read the tech roll.
yeah, and that might have cost him. Now he's in a really bad position.
Okay, back to stage forward air, gonna get him. Fire, roll away.
It's very even neck and neck. I think that if Fuad takes this, then he might take the set. Because of that momentum. Yeah. But when it's so close,
Oh, not.
lifting punishes.
Yeah. I definitely want
Hey Han, Studs was looking for you to team. Right there. Studs was looking for you.
definitely worried that that Waltz is doing a little bit. Does anyone want to double team?
You should go ask around. I can keep covering. I'll be right back. Oh, and there's a tech. And then there's the mistake on here. Let's see if Fuad can capitalize. He's gonna. Oh, that was smart. But the air dodge, no. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Yes, he calls a roll. Oh my gosh. This set just got so hype. Like, that was crazy. And now we're at a game 5. Fuad bringing it back. That's heavy conditioning, heavy reactions. Let's see what's gonna happen in game 5. And let's see what the stage they go on. They actually take it back to PS2. So I'm surprised that Walter actually wanted to run it back because I think Fuad won both of his games here. So let's see the adaptation he's gonna make. It was definitely a very, very close game.
3, 2, 1, go!
And this early game is definitely going to be super important. Whoever can get this lead here might pretty much take it at this point. You see both of them are just kind of spacing each other out, not really wanting to commit to anything hard. Just a lot of projectiles, yeah. Ooh, but Fuad slowly losing stage control. Now he's in advantage. Couldn't catch the neutral get up. Almost did that. Wow, and the side B actually not being able to go because of lemons. Fuad just can't really find an answer to these lemons. Here's an edge guard opportunity. Actually air dodged into the fair. He's looking for a bear. Goes low and is able to avoid it. Really good air drift from Fuad. And that ducking is just so good for L Thunder. There's a grab. He gains stage control, looking for an edge guard. And there's a bear. Fuad can turn around in time. Let's see if he can bring this back. Walter pretty kind of on a pretty cozy stock, not exactly like safe, but a good percent to try to get some extra credit. But it looks like Fuad has stage control, and he's looking for a kill right here. Waits for the air dodge, and instead of pushing Fuad, actually went back to the sword.
Yeah.
That actually helped him a lot because it just went through the lemons, so that's really good. Until actually here is joining me.
I'm here, guys. Is this losers finals actually?
This is losers finals, game 5.
Let's go. And the winner gets to play you?
Yes.
Or they're forced to play you?
Sure. Oh man.
Who are you most worried about? Like that can reset the bracket and like bring it back? Obviously.
I don't know. They're both really good, so
Yeah.
honestly, they're evenly.
Okay, do you want to play
Scary.
10 games against them?
Yeah, it is pretty scary actually. I was really sad versing Fuad though, because he SP'd against me, so that's why I kind of wanted to play him.
Yeah.
But
So he can like dead ass play you?
yeah,
That's it.
I mean, even though I have, I
No,
would
that
have
was good.
an extra set, but Let's see if I can bring this back.
One issue that I see from Vlad like quite a bit is like he'll get one of his ones like caught out, and then no, he's fine. In Smash 4, he would just die because throwing off stage is bad.
And I think one thing that Vlad should do is, well, one of the problems is that Mega Man doesn't really get him charged, but if he can charge what is it called? Arc Thunder and L Thunder? Yeah, is that the other one? Ooh, reads the
That was a
full.
good read. Yeah.
Now they're pretty close.
This is actually like, super close.
Those, what I was saying was that those 3 and 4 levels, they could be really good against Lemons, but the problem is him finding time to charge. So
That's true. Like Langman's not gonna let him fight for free.
exactly, and that's just so sad.
Hella just beating out Arcfire too, and now I think he doesn't have the book for Arcfire either, so he's gonna have to wait for that to recharge before he can.
That was a good nair to cover himself.
Also with these directional air dodges, it actually helps out Robin a lot as a character, because like to pick up these books with the projectiles, you can like jump somewhere and then just like back caught him on the thing. That's pretty good.
Let's see if I can close the stock out real fast, and Waltz is gonna try to extend it as much as he can.
He does have the option of landing an arc. If he gets an arc fire, he can combo fair and up air out of it, and that's something that I see him do to end the stock really quick.
But Waltz definitely want to extend this, so he's playing as safe as he can. He's kind of spacing him out, just kind of trying to get as little extra hit as he can.
Ooh, there's
Nothing too big. Here's an edge guard opportunity. And he's just slowly chipping away at Fuad. And there's the L Thunder.
Oh, he throws it out, but unfortunately.
And you can see him swinging with Waltz, he's literally just waltzing around there. And looks for an L Thunder again. Kind of tries waiting for a jump, but I think one of the reasons that he doesn't use L Thunder a lot is that he can duck under it. He can duck under a lot, so that's also a factor. But Fuad at 60 on
he
his
can throw
last.
and shoot, so like if you realize that he's going to be throwing pellets, like, you can get him.
Yeah. And he's at 87 uncontested, but here is something. He has station call, he's looking for the landing. If he can catch this, there might be a momentum shift, but he gets back.
He needs to.
Yes, crash moment, no! He got him out, yeah. I think that was,
That kind of worked.
yeah. I mean, he did manage to get a little bit. I don't know if it was enough. If it was a good enough trade, but there's,
No! Oh, he wasn't able to punish. That was so close.
that was so good. Because the up tilt was going to shield poke him. It was going to shield poke him, but yeah, just catch the out. That's it.
Oh, that was super close. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Dang.
That was crazy. What a set.
We'll take
I'm gonna have to
it.
press Walter.
Alright, see you.
Walter, are you ready or you need a break? You ready or you need a break? Yo, that parry was insane.
Go ahead.
Walter?
I saw it set up.
Yo, studs. Come commentate. Come commentate. Yeah. Damn.